What's up, y'all? We just got back from the Dallas Card Show Friday, July 4th. Spent the morning there, then grilled out with the family and friends. Super fun time. I've never been to the card show on Friday. I was a little nervous to go. I ended up spending, and this is going to sound crazy, $90 on a VIP All Access pass, and I really enjoyed it. I was a little hesitant. I don't like spending that much money, but this is the last card show I'm going to be able to go to for a while. My twin boys are almost here, and I'm just not be able to. I mean, I'll be lucky to get sleep in these next few months. So I'm, kind of looked at it as like one of my last card shows. I may go back on Sunday. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna take it easy. We had a big day today, and I'm just not gonna go too hard. But I may go back Sunday during my kid's nap and take it full advantage of this all access pass. So, but it was like it. I was a little. So I messaged Dallas Card Show and I was like, "Hey, is it worth it? Is everybody gonna be show? I'm just gonna go Friday. Is everybody gonna be set up?" And they're like, "Yeah, most people will be set up." So I get there and like nobody was set up, or it seemed like half of the main floor wasn't set up. And that changed pretty quickly. I mean, as people started to trickle in, it got a lot better. And honestly, it just felt a lot easier to make deals. People were, I think, more, I think because they were going to be there the whole weekend. Like, it was the easiest I've ever had, an easiest time I've ever had selling cards at the Dallas Card Show. I think because they were like, hey, it's Friday. Like, we have Saturday and Sunday. We're going to move these cards. I ended up selling a Bo Jackson Ultraviolet PSA 10, a Skeens Debut Aqua PSA 10, and a mini Ellie variation from Allen Ginter PSA 10, and a Jalen Green Purple Wave PSA 10. I sold all of those for $250. Forgive my handwriting, all the comps and everything. And so I was pretty good with that. Like, I got 250. The median on some of these were pretty low. So like the Jalen and the Ellie were about like 40 a piece. The Paul Skeens, probably an $80, $90 card. So like 160, Bo Jackson probably about $100, $100 card. So 100 and then 80 and then another 80. So like $260 would be like fair to me. Like that was a fair market deal. And so for them to only take that's like 90% comps essentially. So I liked that. I was pretty happy with that. And I mean, immediately spent it all. So I wanted to walk through what I picked up. Again, not a big spender. You're not going to see that from me. So if you're looking for a massive card pickup here, you're going to get one card I bought was over $100. First off, if you're Houston, Mattress Mac, Icon, autograph photo, not authenticated, paid $20 for that. I'm okay with it. I'm going to go get it authenticated by JSA. I've known the guy. I've talked to him a few times. He's always there. Big Houston guy. He said, hey, if it doesn't authenticate, come back. I'll take care of you. I'll get you another one. So we're fine. I feel pretty good about that. I don't normally pick up wax. I picked up a kind of a treat myself hobby box of 22 update, Pena, J-Rod, Bobby Witt. So pretty good checklist. I pulled a Bobby Witt blue color match out of this years ago. And it was one of the biggest sale I've ever had. So that was pretty cool. $70 for this hobby box. I say hobby box because there's no auto guaranteed, and I'm pretty sure the odds are the same as the mega boxes that you had in Target. But for $70, I mean, that's basically what a Topps Chrome mega box is now at Walmart. So for would I rather have a 2022 Topps update, or would I rather have a 2025 mega box? I'd rather have this. So that's cool. I don't buy Bowman. This is from a buddy, Clay. I'm gonna rip this with him, and then I bought this to rip for myself. $30 a piece on these. This is update Chrome. So hey, maybe we'll get a debut patch out of a blaster box. Who knows? So yeah, let's get into the singles then. Singles. So singles. What I bought here for $1 each is a bunch of CJ Stroud Optic rookies. So these were the most centered ones they had in their little dollar bin. I'm gonna go through these and see if any are worth grading, because a PSA 10 base rookie card optic for Stroud goes for like $40, $50. So I wouldn't mind having one of those in my collection, and always fun to have these lying around. And then a buddy of mine's a big Broncos fan, and so I saw this and I was like, you know what, this is a cool little like vintage baseball card, football card of Elway. I'll pick this up for $2, like not a big deal. And he gave it to me free. So I got $5. I got all this. It's kind of cool. And then I always like going to this one booth, and they've got these like $5 cards in a MagTouch. And if you buy 5 of them, you get one free essentially. So, or you buy 5, get one free. Or no, it's 5 for 20. So it's like buy 4, get one free essentially. So I got this one from my buddy, Clay. And then Michael Jordan, this is the Classic Stadium Club. And a Lance Berkman game-worn jersey card for $5. An Amen Deep Space Prism. I love these cards. And I think the Rockets with space, it's just kind of Space City. You know, I think it's just kind of cool. And then I like this one a lot. I love Shaq. Shaq is like a freaking icon. And I love Yao, because Yao's a big Houston guy. So, like, how many times you get them both on the same card, right? This feels to me like the LeBron Kobe of the big men. You know what I mean? Yao and Shaq. So thought that was a cool one for the PC. So essentially, like, all those cards for $20, you know. And some of these are like, you know, these are they're probably not worth $5 raw, but together I think it's a fair deal. I think it's a fair deal. I just love going through cards like that. Then I saw my man Gary, and I picked up this Luminaries DeAndre Hopkins auto for $15. He gave me a deal on that one. Love that. You know, I hope DeAndre Hopkins makes it to Hall of Fame one day. It'd be nice to have another guy in there besides Andre Johnson, and I don't have any Hopkins autos in my collection, so I thought this was kind of a cool pickup. And then they always have these a bunch of tables. It's like all these blowout sections. Lots of blowout cards. So are like, you know, $5, $1. So I think I did pretty well here. I spent $15 on these 3 cards. I got this game-worn jersey card of Jeff Bagwell. And so this is, worn by Jeff Bagwell in an official Astros MLB game. I love that. They're like, hey, he wore this as an Astro. Well, he's only an Astro. In a Major League Baseball game. You know, it wasn't like a charity softball game or anything. And then a 1971 Joe Morgan. Pretty rough shape, but love the vintage. Don't have this one. 71's a pretty iconic set. And then this one is what made it, like, worth it. It's Jose Altuve's first Bowman card. This thing will sell for $15 easy all day. So essentially I feel like I got, you know, these 2 cards basically free for, you know, the deal, right? Like $5. I mean, that's a great deal. And then I'm really excited about this. This was my favorite pickup. I ran into, I think he's Nate Burns. I swear I heard his voice because he's on Sports Card Nonsense all the time. And he was a super cool dude. We talked for a little bit, and I said, hey, man, I want to buy something from you. The only thing I can really afford is this Johnny Manziel card. Everything else was like, he had this awesome George W. Bush card that was like $110,000. I mean, he had stuff in his showcase that were incredible. I could never touch. But he gave me a deal on this. He had it listed for $114, and he gave it to me for $100. And I'm an Aggie. I'm a big Johnny Manziel fan. I think this is a sweet card. You got that 2-color patch with the seam in there. And this is, where does it say? It is player worn and used. So game worn, game used. So good, so fun. Cool auto, really good auto. And, you know, now it's like the best Aggie card essentially I have in my collection. So really fun show. I may go back Sunday, if I have the energy to do it. We'll see. Just see if there's anything left to do. But, you know, I spent a lot of money already. So I got $250, and then, I mean, if we add it up, we got, 170, 200, 250. So all that right there is $250. And then, you know, we got $5 here, 20 on these, 35, and another 20. So, 55. So $305 for all that. I mean, all this for $305. I feel like that's a pretty good deal. All right. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Okay, so I know the video just ended, and you might be wondering, what are you doing back? Well, I went back today on Sunday, and I just, you know, wanted to get the Mattress Mac thing authenticated. I forgot JSA was going to be there, and bang, they authenticated it right on site. It was really cool. They were super cool. Gave me a really good deal, really easy process. And yeah, now I know it's authentic and pretty pumped about it. So we'll set him right there just to, can we angle this up a little bit? Let him look at you. There you go. And I picked up some more cards while I was there, duh. So I got there at 2 and everybody was packing up to catch flights. It was very, very, very dry, but I managed to pick up a few things. I picked up these 6 cards for $15 total. So we got a Jose Altuve game worn. I think that's game used, right? Game used material. Yep, guaranteed by Panini. Jersey Kings. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then Shohei, Will Anderson rookie, Jadeveon Clowney rookie, and then 2 Shoheis. One of them's a refractor. Ignore these price tags, but yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. So got some of those. So nice little lot there. I mean, for $2.50 a card, I think that's okay. I mean, this is like a less than a dollar, but the Shoheis will be like $2, and then the Altuve is a relic. So I thought that was pretty fair. And then lots of blowout sales. People don't want to take their inventory home. So I got these for 50 cents each. Reed Shepherd, hollow postcard, a few Tiger Woods from, I think, 2001. Yeah, 2001 Tiger Woods. I think this is his rookie card stuff, maybe second year stuff. So a few of those. I got this Beatty I was going to flip if the Mets keep doing well. I think they're sweeping or they did well against the Yankees. A Nolan, an Astros gold card, can't beat that for 50 cents. A Nolan anniversary card for 50 cents. A Griffey I didn't have. And then Astros refractor from like a Astros 2008 refractor. 2007 refractor. So pretty old. And then this one's cool. That's Nolan Ryan, I believe. And it's just a terrible quality card. Like, look at that. Off-centered, beat up, corners, creases. It's where the printing error is kind of crazy. So I know that's not a Nolan Ryan card, but Nolan Ryan is on that. And then Paul and Aiden gave me a great deal on these 2 slabs. $10 together. So I'm going to say $3 for this and $7 for this. I don't know the comps right off the top of my head, but I've never bought a PSA slab that had a ST mark, which I believe is stain. I believe the ST designation is stain. I'll have to double check that. Man, that sticker's on there. I'll get that off at a different time. But ST, and then you can see like the stain on the back of there. But yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card for less than $10 and a PSA slab. It's not a bad deal, I'd say. Oops. Ugh. I'm gonna have to scrape this off. That's fine. It's fine. We'll just get that off. Pretty iconic player. Bowman. So, and then we got Art Howe and Nolan Ryan from the 81 batting and pitching leaders, Houston Astros. So, yeah, pretty fun little. I think this is all $35. Oh, and I forgot, little $5 JV anniversary relic. So just a few pickups, walked around, got the Mattress Mac authenticated. Fun show, I'd say. Thursday and Friday, really good for making deals. Lots of inventory. People want to make their nest egg early so they can like kind of chill. Saturday, super busy. So many people. This is my like aggregate experience. I didn't go Saturday this time. Saturday, tons of people, and then Sunday's very slow. Sunday, you're going to get some deals because people don't want to take their stuff home, but like people pack up early, and it's just a little slower. So just kind of, what you want to do. And then the holidays kind of throw that, right? So this one, Friday, July 4th, obviously probably kept some people at home, but it is what it is. So yeah, enjoy, hope you all make it out. If you do, message me. We can meet up or something, do a trade, whatever. And thanks for watching. Later.